So, hi everyone. Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, okay. So my name is Katz. I lead the production engineering team at SimilarWeb. Yeah. And today I'm going to talk to you about servers, or actually managing them. So, servers. I assume that at least a lot of you have a lot of servers, and you run them in production and other environments. And in many cases, they're kind of spread out throughout many places. Maybe you have different AWS accounts. Maybe you have some on-prem servers. Maybe you have a few AWS accounts or a few regions, and your servers are kind of spread out throughout the world. So they're not in the same place. And also, in many cases, we really don't have much context about them. So we know we have some list of servers. We know what their role is, but we don't always know what's running inside. So for example, if I have a Docker server, it might not be easy to answer simple questions like what containers are actually running inside there, or what versions of a package I have. And I guess a lot of you are familiar with this screen. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. This is the EC2 console. It's what AWS gives us to see what servers we have. And you might think, okay, this is fine, but I disagree. So one of the main problems here is that, first of all, I can only look at one region at a time. So if I have multiple regions or multiple accounts, I can use the search box, but I'll only find stuff that's relevant to the current region I'm looking at. So not very good if I want to discover what hosts I have. Another big problem here is that while I know which servers I have, I don't really know what they're doing. So I can see maybe using tags that this is a Docker server, but again, what's running inside, what containers are running, I don't know. Recent logs, I don't have them. So I'm lacking a lot of context here. So yeah, Amazon does a lot of things well. This specific part, not so much. So yeah, this problem gets even worse when we talk about when things go bad. So you get a PagerDuty alert, something's broken, we want to start debugging it. So you open your monitoring and you look at your logging and your dashboards, and it's all very nice, but eventually after a few minutes you give up and you SSH into some machine and run commands like it's 2005. And we're kind of used to it. It's part of our job description, I guess. And we think, yeah, this is fine, that's the way we do stuff. But actually, that's a lot of time wasted, and we could have saved that time. So with that in mind, I want to share a tool that we developed at SimilarWeb, and it's called GRU. And it's going to help us maybe overcome some of these issues. So this is what it looks like. This is a single host as it displayed in GRU. As you can see, it shows us a lot of metadata, pretty much the same thing you would expect from maybe the EC2 console or the Google whatever equivalent. But the nice thing about this is that you can have plugins for this. So for example, when I mentioned the Docker server, I can see at the bottom maybe the running containers. Or for a load balancer, maybe I'll show the healthy upstreams or unhealthy ones. So the big power comes from pluggability. Another big benefit is that I can aggregate all my hosts from different servers into one place. So if I have multiple regions, if I have multiple accounts, if I have an on-prem data center and also maybe Amazon, I get it all in one place. And it's searchable from one place and discoverable from one place. And now developers can actually see what's running, what servers they have, what's running in production, and they absolutely love it, as you can see. And one last thing, it's open source as of yesterday, so check it out. Thank you.